Hey everybody, welcome to the next episode of Realms of Conflict. I'm here with Jay from Lords of War Games and Hobbies, and he's brought in his beautifully painted Tzeentch Mortal Chaos Army with a mix of demons and other stuff, some Silver Tower.
Some Silver Tower,
some bits of Silver Tower, some bits and pieces.
Some secret tech.
Grand Alliance Chaos. I don't even know what half of it does. And I'll be playing him with as the best kind army. What does this stuff do? Whatever you want. It's a potty mouth. Anyway, we'll have 1,500 points of Stormcast Eternals to face him with. I've just finished painting this 1,500 points, and I'm kind of sad because some of the stuff that I painted really quickly for the initial launch of Age of Sigmar, I look at it compared to the new stuff I painted, and I'm like, I need to kind of repaint you guys. When I paint stuff in 24 hours, it's not quite as good. When you look at my prosecutors, my old prosecutors, my new prosecutors, you can tell there's a slight jump in quality.
Yeah.
but I really,
you know, when you start an army, especially the Warhammer army, it's so big.
It's true.
That you like learn to do it better by the end.
Yeah. So. You kind of develop your routine for painting stuff as you get like further and further along. So we'll take a look at my 1,500 points. This is my first real game with this army, because before I was kind of cobbling together what I had already. So I'm kind of excited about this. This will be your, how many games now? Third or fourth game with this one? Yeah, third game? Cool. Awesome. So 1,500 points from the General's Handbook, and we're going to be playing 3 places of power. So we'll check out the table, check out the armies, and we'll get started. All right, so here's 1,500 points of Mortal/Demon Grand Alliance Chaos. We've got a Lord of Change. This is Jay's converted Lord of Change, using the Secrets, the Vermin Lord, that's right, the Great Horde Rat, and then a Cockatrice, and a lot of converting and putty. We've got a unit of Screamers. We've got the Exalted Flamer, 3 Flamers. Battle line units, we have a unit of Warriors with Hand Open and Shield, converted out of some of the Blood Warriors. A unit of Tzeentch Marauders, converted out of the Beastmen, the Zangors from Silver Tower. They recommend you either use them as Gors or as Marauders. Using them as Marauders. We have a unit of Varangur, which are the huge, giant Murder Knights for Chaos, painted up in Tzeentch colors. And then we've got the the Ogryn Thaumaturge. I think that's what he's called. Yeah. Ogryn Thaumaturge. Like yeah. I know it's something Thaumaturge. Yeah. Ogroid. It's Ogroid Thaumaturge is what it is. And then we got some little flamelings here, and he actually summons these when he does mortal wounds, but they're not really a summon. It's a bit of a gray area whether or not they count as your summon points, because they don't summon new units. It just places a model whenever he does a mortal wound. So we're going to assume they're incorporated in the base cost of the Ogroid Thaumaturge. So at 1,500 points, we haven't hit 2,000 yet, so we're still just going to require 2 battle line, which will be the Marauders and the Warriors. And there it is, 1,500 points of Chaos. And here's my 1,500 points of Stormcast Eternals. I have a Lord Celestant, a Lord Celestant on Dracoth, a Lord Castellan, and a Lord Relictor in the back there is my 4 heroes. My battle line units, I have 10 Liberators with 2 Grand Hammers, 10 Liberators with 2 Grand Blades. I have a unit of Retributors with a Star Arrow, whatever it's called. The Super Bow. Something Judicator, sorry, yes, right. With the Star Bow. Whatever the Super Bow is. My other units, I have a unit of Prosecutors with Stormcall Javelins, a unit of Prosecutors with 2 Celestial Hammers, a 5-man unit of Retributors, the Prime, and that's it. 1,500 points of Stormcast Eternals that I just finished painting. So here we are with our 6-foot table set up for 3 places of power. There are 3 nodes on the table. 1, 2, 3. And they can be controlled by heroes and heroes only. So guys with the hero keyword. Now if you are standing on one and are a hero, you progressively score a number of victory points equal to the turn starting at the end of round 2. Now the only way to get it back from a hero that gets there first is by slaying that hero and then the other hero being there. So you can't actually contest in any way except for killing the hero that's already standing within 3 inches of the node. So it's basically a race to try and grab them, and then a race to hold them and try and fight off whoever's trying to get on top of them. Our scenery that we've rolled for, we're only going to roll for kind of impressive scenery. We have a mystical building here. We have a damned ancient archway, and we have a pair of realm gates, which we'll roll for at the start of every turn. Of course, you roll doubles. You then get an explosion from the realm gates, and you take D3 mortal wounds if you're within 3 inches of it. If you're wondering where these scenery dice came from, they're from Bad Dice Podcast. That's been Bad Dice Podcast. That's Ben Curry. He's got a thing called Terrain Dice, a website, which you can search to find. So we're gonna roll off for deployment. We're gonna pick our command traits and whatchamacallums, artifacts, and we'll get started. So my command traits for this game, as I'm playing Order, is anyone within 12 inches of my heroes can re-roll battle shock tests. I've given the general trait of Master of Defense to my general, my Lord Celestant on Dracoth. So he's got a 6+ ignore wound after all saves are made. And he's also got a Relic Hammer, which means he gets D3 +1 damage for his Tempestus Hammer. So general going to be the Lord of Change, and he's going to get the 6+ Chaos Shrug. You also get the general trait where you get to roll a 6 for all of your units, and they get +1 to hit. It's sort of a combat round. I think it's called Rampager. Is that what it is? Something like that?
Yeah, it's the general chaos.
Right. And then you got a relic, and what one are you going to take?
The relic is Lord of War, so then I can pick a unit within 8 of one of my heroes, and they'll get +1 hit at the start of the turn. Well, that's like a
bonus +1 to hit. Yeah, awesome. And who's going to be carrying that?
Give it to the Thaumaturge.
The Thaumaturge? Yeah. Awesome. All right, rolling for setup, and then we're going to ante back and forth units. I get a 4. You get a 4, so we'll stop that and maybe try again. I got a 3. You get a 1. All right, so I will pick a deployment zone and set up a unit, and then we'll go back and forth. All right, and we are deployed. And we also rolled for our initial terrain. We have a mystical building and a damned arch, as I said earlier. We've got my battle line. It's going to be the Retributors. Then we have the Lord Celestant, line of 10 Liberators, Judicators, Lord Castellan, the Gryphound. We've got my Lord Celestant on Dracoth. We have a unit of Retributors, Prosecutors with Celestial Hammers. My Lord Relictor, 10 more Liberators, and the Javelineers, Prosecutors with Stormfall Javelins. Across from us, denying a flank, we have the wonderful Screamers, who are going to be annoying, Varanger. Yep. We have the 10-man unit of Chaos Warriors, converted of the Blood Warriors with shields, the Ogroid Thaumaturge hanging out there, the Exalted Flamer, the Marauders, the Tzeentch Greater Demon, and then the unit of Flamers. So I finished setting up first, which means you can have first turn. I think I got that backwards. I finished setting up last because I have more units, which means you get first turn. Turn, rolling for train. It's going to be Inspiring and Damned. For this one over here, it's going to be Arcane and Damned. Whoop, phase.
Okay, Big Bird's gonna give, just gonna inspire, I guess, the Marauders.
Try and keep them from exploding off the table.
Yep. And that's gonna be it for that.
Okay, Thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge doesn't have, he has the, I guess, I can give a unit within 8 +1 to hit. So I guess we'll give it to these guys.
Cool. Magic.
And cast spells. I'll do Mystic Shield.
Okay.
I guess I will give to the, I don't know if the Warriors are in range. I think it's 12, I think.
Yep. Should be in range. You're good.
So I'm looking for
needing a 6.
No,
won't do it.
Won't get it.
It will not help you when you roll double twos.
No, it does not.
You change the
that's right.
The low die roll to match the high die roll, and rolling, yeah.
I have nothing to Arcane Bolt,
two
so
twos.
We're just going to move.
Okay. You don't want Infernal Gateway because obviously it's not in range.
Not in range, nope.
And he doesn't have any spells he wants to cast?
Also not in range.
Okay. So Mystic Shield or Thaumaturge.
He'll attempt to Mystic Shield the guys next to him as well.
On a 6.
Yep.
7 goes off, yep. So you'll get it. And their Mystic Shield. This is over, so it's movement.
Are going to move and run.
Okay. So they get to go 6 plus, I believe, 6.
5.
5, so 11?
11, yeah.
I think Gores might be 6. That might be what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Silver Tower Marauders / Zangors. Moving on up. There they are.
Alrighty.
Inspired. Running these guys, yep. So they're going to be 5 plus 4 is 9.
Yep.
And they are with Mystic Shield.
Yep.
Next
We'll
unit.
do the same with these.
Screamers. Screamers going to scream. And they go, oof, 18?
22.
22. Oh, because
Yeah.
they start at 16. That's
18.
crazy.
Started
18.
16.
16, okay, yeah, so 22. Not quite hitting the unit, but close.
So you got quite a bit of range here. I'm just going to make sure. Can't get within 6 of that.
Sounds good.
I got lots of room here.
Running Lord of the Change. Gonna go 12 plus 2, so 14.
10 plus 2.
10 plus 2, okay, 12.
So I'm just kind of digging here. Some inch away. I think he's within. Is it within 6? I think.
It's within 3.
Oh, within 3.
And to move, so he's ready to start scoring. Who's next?
We'll just do the Flamers.
Okay, you gonna run?
They're run 2. Yeah.
Run 2, so they go 4 plus
9.
Woof.
So
13.
Just kind of bend around here.
Herald.
He's 9 as well.
Or sorry, Exalted Flame rather.
So
Does he fly?
I think he might have.
Gonna fly to the gate with Fly. Thaumaturge.
And
And total for thaumaturge, we're only at 4.
Tuck in behind those guys.
Going in with the warriors. Use the realm gate. The Varangar are going to attempt to go on a hazardous journey. Now, if you roll triple ones, you're going to be very sad boy. So let's see what happens here. Hazardous journey ones, they're just removed
if I roll
from
triple
play.
ones, people are going to see a minor like editing
Meltdown.
thing change. It's going to be like a frame skip, and then we'll just redo it. Yeah,
glitch.
that's right. Don't worry about
This is not a practice, people. Just so you know, this is not a practice roll. This is for really reals. This is for real life. No, he loses 1. And then 2 are going to go within 6 of any table edge, or they can pop it within 6 of this.
Who's squishier? Is this guy squishier?
He's pretty squishy. 3+ save. Many attacks. He's not very squishy.
Who's easier to kill? This guy over there, probably.
The Lord Relictor, maybe. They've all got 3+ saves. Like literally, they're all.
No, I know that. But who has like the I don't know less bonuses?
The
or
less
something?
not really.
Not
I don't
really.
know, man. There's less people piling on and murdering you afterwards if you got to Lord Celestin. I think is the thing.
I think I'm gonna go for this guy actually.
Really? Okay. I mean, we can't be within 3 of me, so you'll have to walk right there.
Here or something like that, I guess.
All right, that's good. All right, so hanging it over here. Probably wise, because when you put them here earlier, I would have shot you with everybody. Because my Griffin was right there. It would have been all bark, have some Dracoth
I'm
breath.
basically sacrificing them to attempt to kill a hero right now.
That's fair enough,
Pretty
yeah.
much it.
Go kill my 80-point Relictor. You can do it.
Yeah.
He's all yours.
Like-
So no guns, because most everybody ran except for the Varangar.
Right.
So it's close combat chargey time. See how far you can
See
go.
what they roll. Come on, big
Pickers in
number.
range.
Ooh.
Oof. You can definitely get the Lord Relictor.
I'm gonna
If
go
you
for
would
it.
like.
Yep.
And there they are, tucked into Lord Relictors. They can come within 3 during a charge. You get to strike first here. You can go Varangar style.
Alright.
As it's your turn, you get to strike first. Go ahead and party down, Wayne.
Going in sorcerer.
So 12 ensorcel blade attacks.
Yep.
Yep.
3+.
Ren -1.
The Ren 1 damage 1.
1s, 2s go white. And then 3s again. That's pretty good. Starting off with 9 hits. And I'm expecting 6 wounds. And we get 5 wounds. So 1 for each of my wounds. Ren -1. So 4s become. Sorry, 3s become 4s.
Ooh.
I make 2. Take 3. I got 2 left. Kicks. You've got.
6.
Okay, on 4s. And then on 3s. Looks like 2. It's enough to kill me.
Yep.
3+.
No red. Yep.
Make them both. Considering you have no one else to fight with, I'll just start off with Lord Relictor. You made Old Man Hammer mad.
Now I can choose to fight another round.
Oh, you can. That's right. Varangar.
I'm going to tell you that if I will, I probably will.
You probably definitely will. Why would you not? So then in that case, I will not pile in with Old Man. I will pile in with the Murder Men's instead.
Sure.
And we're going to start off by piling, because he's not in base to base yet, and we do, just so you know, count base to base here as engaged. He's going to pile next, whoop, just so I can get a Grand Hammer in there. Everybody else is probably not going to be able to fight, but we'll pile closer so that we can murder you later. So with the lay low of the Tyrants, we will have 2, 4, 6 regular attacks. I don't think I can kill these guys, but I'm going to try on 3s with Sigmar 8 Warhammers. Well, you made me mad. And then moving on 3s. That's going to be 4 saves of 3+.
Boom.
1. Mr. Grandham is going to try and hit you on 3s, because he also has Lay Low of the Tyrants. Hits twice.
No.
Wounds on 3s, because Grandhammer.
Oh,
It's going to be 1. Ren -1.
4+.
Take 2.
Take 2 more.
And that's going to be it. So I've only got you down to 2, and you get to fight again. Away you go. 3s and 3s. Not too terrible. It's 8 hits. 3s again. And these ones are rend. Oh, I like that. 3, 4 pluses. I have to make 2 of these, though, or I'm dead.
Oh my god. Come on.
So, 4s. I make 2 of them. I have 1 wound left.
Horse kicks.
2 of the horse kicks. 4s to hit.
Come on.
You're making them mad. You're making them mad. 3s to wound.
Come on, I need all of these.
You do need all of these.
All of these.
Badly.
Oh.
2. Alright, 2, 3 pluses. If I fail
come
1,
on.
I'm dead. If I fail 1, I'm dead.
Yeah!
Get eaten. We are 1 hero down here. So, other pile-ins. We've got the Celestial Hammer guys. Whoop. We'll pile in. Really one of them needs to. 7 attacks out of these prosecutors. 3s and 3s. Rerolling 1s, but not 2s. And conveniently, I only rolled 2s. And then 3s to wound. That's going to be 4 3+ saves.
Come on. Yeah. Oh.
So one guy's got a wound left. And then the javelins get to pile in. And they'll have 2-inch reach, I believe, because javelin. 2 javelin attacks out of these fellas. I think the prime actually has an extra one. Only in the shooting phase, not in the not shooting phase. So 4s, Hit once, and then 3s to wound. Nope, no wounds. It's on 4s. Nope. And that is that. Did not manage to even kill a single Varangur. I did not take any casualties to units, though, so no battle shock tests. And it is my half of the turn. Hero phase, we are going to Lord of the Host for Inspiring Presence on everyone 24 inches with Stormcast Journal. Well, I've got no one left to heal, so instead of doing Healing Light, we are going to do Murder Light on your your Varangur. So you're going to take D3 mortal wounds from my lantern, as I use the blue lantern on you. Just take one, but you've only got one.
Not bad, yep.
So one guy's down.
It's fine.
Lord Relictor's dead, so nothing else there to do. Your command ability, you're not the general, so we're not going to worry about that. So that's my hero phase. It is time to move with your feet. So instead of running...
Go for Raw Dog here?
No. I'm just going to actually just dirtle. I'd rather charge you and push you off.
Let's see.
Because I think that's more the play here. I'll make a run, because I'm not going to bother trying to charge. Just see how much extra movement I get. It's a 1 inch. Hooray, I can go 6 inches.
Hurrah!
Everything's coming up me. So we're going to head 6 and just keep the battle line going.
Fine. There's only 20 wounds of just impossible to kill gold armor. Yeah.
That's right. That's what we do.
Magically,
super armor, super murder armor. Yeah. Well, Lord Castellan, you've now got the job of killing, or go stand next to this thing. And then the Retributors get to move slightly so they can shoot. We're gonna bark and just stay over here. You need to move your max move, which I think is 5, so you're gonna be short an inch. Over to here, so you can hammer time somebody. You are also going to go hammer time, but in a different way, different direction. Oof. You can go 10, so you're just going to move into here. We are also going to activate this run gate.
Ooh.
And I'm going to not go through it and run. Ha! I go 10. So we're going to go...
Too dicey, eh? Too dicey for Ash.
It's because I actually don't want to have them be anywhere in melee yet.
Yeah. People don't know. I spent 10 minutes talking me into doing it, and then look, he just walked
didn't do it.
Yep.
Talked you into doing it. That's right. That's right. You fell for my cleverest plans.
Look how good this is.
Killed a Varangur. Shooting phase, Dracoth Breath. I'll pick a point right here, so it's not hitting my own units. 4+, I hit them. I do. Yep. D3 mortal wounds. Take 1. So that unit's got a wound on it. These fellas with their their javelins are going to throw them into your screamers as well. So I get 3 javelin shots, 2 from the prime, 1 from the other guy, 3s to hit, 3s to wounds. I am over 9 inches, so they are damage 2. First one's, roll that, it's not flat. All hit, and 2 wounds. No rend.
4+.
5s to save.
5 save.
Nope, so damage 4.
I'm just going
to keep going with the Trident.
Yep.
Trident gets 1 shot, hits, wounds, rend -1. So 6s.
2 of them?
Yep. Just one.
Oh.
That's just 1. So 6. Nope. Damage 2 as well.
Okay, that's another one.
This fella's got 2 left. We're going to throw our hammers into him. 6 thrown hammers, 4s to hit, rerolling 1s. But I don't have any 1s. 4s to wound. Nope. Lord Celestin is going to start flicking hammers. He gets D6 hammers. He's going to fire them into his Varangur. He gets 4 of them. Each one on a 4+ is a mortal wound.
Oh.
He does 1 mortal wound, so it's down to 4. Alright, so the Judicators, 4 shots, all into Mr. Big Varangur here, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
This is great.
Take it.
And the Prime, hitting on a 3, shock point wall. It's just everything's coming up me. It's charge o'clock, I guess. Let's see how far Lord Celestin on Dracoth can charge. He can charge 5, which is more enough for his 2-inch hammer to punch a Varangur. So he's not going to be able to get his whatchamacallit, his Dracoth attacking, but he'll be able to get the other one. Okay. So, let's do some melee. I'll have Lord Celestin on Dracoth go first. He gets D3 extra Tempest's hammer attacks on the charge. So he's going to get 3 + 3 is 6 attacks. Hit on 3s. Wounding on 2s.
I'm in trouble now.
So 3 wounds. Rend is going to be -1. So 3 4-ups, and they each do D3 + 1 damage.
Come on. Oh god, he's so dead.
So he takes 3d3 + 3.
Yeah.
He takes 3, 4, 5, 6 + 3 is 9 wounds. And explodes like pancake batter. Battle test unnecessary as these guys are bravery 10. And that's going to be my turn. So rolling for initiative now. We go to the second turn. You will score. I am not within 3, so you're on the map with 1 VP. 1 VP it is. So, new battle round. Let's roll and see who's going first.
Yeah!
Oh, I rolled the 1, so it's going to be chaos. Hero phase, we're going to inspire these Chaos Warriors.
And I will give the Lord Change. Let's see how far he is. I don't know if he's even relevant right now.
18? Not in range?
Not really.
So no super boats, but you can definitely throw out a Mystic Shield.
Yeah, he'll use his staff for +1 to cast.
Okay. And he gets to switch dice too.
Yep.
Who's getting shielded?
He's gonna shield the warriors here.
Makes sense. That's your big beater unit. Sure does. We are in range for a bolt from the Ogoroid Thaumaturge into the Cinder Liberators.
Fiery Blast.
Okay.
So it's his spell on a 7. It does D6 mortal wounds. No!
No, it doesn't go off. Let's do one thing though. Let's roll for these because we forgot Deadly and Inspiring. And this one over here is going to be Inspiring. So it explodes. No special effect this round, but no one gets hit either. Screamer movement phase. Gonna scream.
I'm gonna move.
Gonna run. Do your slashing attacks. Yep.
Or just so.
You get to go 18 this turn. Try to hit as many units as possible.
I don't know if I can really bend around you. So
before you get started, Mystical.
Oh yes.
1.
Does nothing happen? I'm okay.
No, you're good.
I reroll once.
You do.
I'm probably gonna land him here.
Okay, and you're ensorcelled. Just getting in the way.
Just getting in the way.
All right. Yeah. Running the Chaos Warriors. Gonna go 7 this turn.
Go up to 7.
Jam up the building, or jam up the place of power. And there they are, standing on the button. Our time.
So I'm gonna go 7 as well.
Running laterally. They're moved. Thaumaturge is gonna run. He gets to go. Wow, it's some hang time right there.
Hang time.
He goes.
It might be enough.
8 + 1 is 9.
I go 7.
Oh, 7. 6 + 1. Then 3. Yeah, you're good.
Just a good.
Flying on up with the Flamers. Take some shots. The Exalted Flamer gets to move. He can go 9, and he flies. Bird, just gonna stay within 3. Dirtle around.
I go like that. Yeah, he's gonna
Turns the clock.
Turns the clock.
All right, who's gonna guns first?
You're gonna go throw 6 shots from this guy into these.
Okay, the Retributors makes sense. They are dangerous.
4s to hit.
Pretty good.
And 3s.
Ren -1.
Ren nothing.
Okay, so 4+.
Yeah.
Good, but 1. So I take 2. Rather. I take 2. So I got 1 left.
And I gotta roll a d6.
Okay.
On a 1, you heal wounds. On a 4+, you take mortal wounds. D3 mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds as the burning happens. Take 3 mortal wounds. So one guy explodes, and one guy still got 1 wound left. He would die, and this mortal wound would pile over to, I don't know, let's say Mo. The Screamer is out of range, as their closest friend was just murdered by the big Screamer, or sorry, big Flamer.
Order of operations, yeah.
And then you've got any other guns?
I think that's all I'm doing, yeah.
Okay, any charges? You ran.
Not gonna
you ran.
charge. Yeah.
You didn't run. You didn't run.
Nope. Gonna stay where I am.
Sounds
score
good.
some points.
Up to 3 now.
2.
4, 5 total. So you're at 5. Hero phase. We're gonna Lord of the Host again, as we do, as is tradition. We are going to Lantern up. We are going to Lantern up on your Screamer, because if I roll a 3+, he's dead. So Lantern up Screamer, because he's Chaos.
Nope.
Takes 1. And we're done our hero phase. It's time to start moving. So let's start with Lord Gaston. He's going to run. He gets to go 9 this turn. So 9. We're just going to stand over here. Blob's going to run. They get to go 11. So 6. And then 5. They're going to go party with Boss Lantern. I will use some mystical rolls. Mystical roll for the big guy. He's okay.
Great.
For these guys, they're okay. The libs, they're okay. I think that's all. It's within 3. As they are now all ensorcelled.
They're all ensorcelled.
They are exceedingly dangerous.
Yeah.
These fellas are going to go 10, as they do, and stay within 18, so just going to back up. They actually quite like being on this mystical thing, because it makes their hammers not quite so garbage. And they are happy where they are. Mr. Lord Celestant. What do you mean, Mr. Lord Celestant? Mr. Lord Celestant was my father. We're going to go... Dad jokes. We're going to fly the Javelineers next. They're going to fly over top of this and just be ready to Javelineer. Alright, spinning laterally with these guys. They're going to go 5 and just shift the axis of the battlefield a little bit, going this way. Mostly so Lord Celestant and Dracoth can go hang out behind them.
No, don't get too close, man.
Mr. Lord Celestant going to go. He can go 10. So he's just going to go party up here. Okay. And he's going to tuck away so that he's not within 3 of this thing. Because being within 3 of these walls could mean he's dumb. Griffound's going to Griffound. He's going to go part next to Lord Celestant. Then the Judicators are going to Judicate. And that means hanging out back behind the battle line. Retributor's going to move up. Getting themselves relevant. Lord Celestant Just gonna hang with his friend. Movement phase is over. Let's do some shooting, starting with Dracoth Breath. Picking a point within 12.
Here?
No, we're gonna go here.
Okay.
So both these units get affected.
Yep.
And let's do on the Warriors.
Yep.
Hit, D3 mortal wounds. 2, 5-up saves because you have Chaos Rune Shields.
Nope.
Nope, so 1 goes down. Mr. Thaumaturge. Hit,
Ooh.
D3. 3 mortal wounds.
Yep. He has, I think he's 8 wounds normally.
8 wounds, so he's going to have a few left. He's got 5 wounds left. Mr. Hammercloak is going to throw some Hammercloaks into the Ogroid Thaumaturge. He's got a 16-inch range. Gets D6 of them. 5 on 4s. 4s to hit here. 3 mortal wounds. He's down to 2. We're going to do the Judicators. They're going to shoot some arrows into your Ogroid Thaumaturge.
Yep.
So 4 guys on 3s. And then 3s to wound. 3, run -1. Got 2 wounds left.
I gotta roll boxcars here.
Do it! Boxcar is all over the place.
Oh,
Nope, 2 wounds. And he's dead. Use the shots then on the Prime, because he's overkill. So now we're going to do our Javelins. We're going to go into the Chaos Warriors. So they have 1, 2, 3, including the Primes, on 3s. There's 2 hits. On 3s they wound. No rent.
3s?
4s. Oh, Mr. Shield's 3s, yeah. So 1, damage 2.
That's gonna be a guy.
And misses. These guys are ensorcelled this round. They're also going to attack the Warriors. They've got 6 shots, rerolling 1s.
18?
Yeah, 18.
Oh, okay, that should be fine.
I checked when I moved them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Rerolling 1s. And then we've got 4s to wound, rerolling because it's been ensorcelled. Whoa. That'll be 6, 3 plus 6. 3 up.
Experience.
2, so 1 more guy goes down. Looks like my whole shooting phase, so let's do some charging. We're going to start with the Retributors. They go big far. They go 5. They go nowhere.
Nowhere.
Doesn't even get me to the Screamers. They just stay where they are. Then the Liberators, 3. They go 7. But they're just going to go into him.
Yep.
I don't actually want to pull in the other guys yet. And that's all the charges, because I don't really need to charge anybody else, I don't think. So we're just going to start off with the Retributors, and they're going to start punching Mr. Screamer. Or sorry, 1 left, so we're just going to do the Grand Blades first.
Yeah, let's roll some dice.
They hit on 3s, no below the Tyrants. Whoa, come back. 3s. And then they win on 4s. Then I got 1, 2. Sorry, I should have piled in first, but just 2 guys.
Yep.
They didn't pile in. Hitting on 4s, and then winning on 3s. Alright, 2 wounds, fail me a save.
Regular save?
It's regular save, yeah.
5s! Make them both! Make them both! No.
Dead. It is exploded. And I will be done my turn. So I control 1 of these now, which will give me 2 points to get me on the map.
You're okay for Battle Shock?
I think you're okay for Battle Shock. You took 3.
Oh, man. I've got,
Oh, you got me into Battle Shock. That's right. Yeah. So it is bottom of turn, which means we will dice right now to see who is going first.
Ooh, gotta go first.
Big round. We're in 3rd battle round, 3rd turn. It's going to be me.
Oh.
Once again, we are going to do Lord of the Host. Everybody beam into Battle Shock. We are going to Lantern nobody.
Question mark?
I guess we'll lantern them, give them +1 save. All right, big fella, get some work done. They're going to go 4. Head into the middle of things. You ruined it, I think. Lord Celestin on Dracoth is going to go. He's going to go 6, and then 4 more. Go party over here.
Yep.
Party on Wayne. Party on Garth. Liberator's going to go. They're just going to move forward, being Liberators. Ready to liberate you guys from your existence.
So much liberating.
That's right. Staying 3 inches away. The Lord Celestin is going to party over here. Griffin's going to hang out. They're going to stay where they are. Actually move back a little bit. These guys are going to move over. They can go 10, so 4 more. Actually, they can go 12. But we don't need to go the whole 12. We don't want to get shot too bad. Roll for these guys. They're not dumb. They're not dumb. And the Castellan, also not dumb. Just super ensorcelled. So they're going to party over here. Oh, yeah, we should roll for the gates, too. And then we're not staying nearby them just to see what they do. So that one is going to be Arcane and Sinister. And then this one over here is going to be Inspiring and Damned. Phase over. Let's do some shooting. I'm going to pick a point right here, which should be within 2 of this unit, this unit, this unit, and the Zangors. So trying to hit the Warriors, 4+. I don't. Trying to hit the Exalted Flamer. I do. He takes D3 mortal wounds. He takes 2.
2 wounds left.
On the Marauders, they don't take it. And then on the big Greater Demon, takes D3. And he's going to take, roll it again. 3 wounds. So he's got 10 left.
I got a 6 up.
Oh, that's right. You 6 up shrug from your artifact.
Shrug it off. Takes 2.
Shrugs 1, takes 2, and he's down to 10, I think. We're going to do these prosecutors now into the Chaos Warriors. They have 6 shots, rerolling 1s to hits, and then rerolling to wound. That's not flat. So rerolling this 1. Nope, I hit once. Yep. 4s, I wound. 1 save. They're tired from last turn, so take a wound. It's cloak time. D6 into those same guys, so 6 shots this time on 4s. You get your shields though, luckily. So 3 mortal wounds, but you get your Chaos Rune shields on 5s. Save 1, so 1 guy's dead, 1 guy's got a wound. Mosquito's going to shoot your Exalted Flamar. So they've got 3 javelin shots into him from far away, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 3s. So 2, and rend -1. Or rend nothing, sorry. The Tridents, yeah, no rend.
5s. Oh,
makes both. And then the Trident on a 3 hits. No. Wounds, and this is also rend. This is actually rend -1.
6.
And he lives to 6. Now it's all Judicator time. I think they're going to shoot Big Bird. So Big Bird's going to take 4 shots from regular bows on 3s, wounding on 3s. 1 at rend -1.
We got 5.
Nope, takes a wound. 6 to ignore it. And that's okay. Nope. The boss, does he hit? He misses. As per usual. It's almost shooting, so it is charging time. Let's start with the Lord Selstone Dracoth, see how far he goes. He gets to go 7. Just want to go to here. Because why would I not? And the Liberators, actually, sorry, then the Retributors are going to charge. They get to go 10.
Whatever they want.
So they're going to go...
They can squeeze in. They can double charge.
I want to go deep. No. I want to go... over
go that way,
here. I really want to kill your Big Bird, but I can't.
No, yeah.
There's no good lane, unfortunately.
Yeah. If you killed the bird, the flaming guy there, you would have been okay.
I think we're gonna go over this way, just to not pull you in, and hopefully pull these guys in another direction. So they're gonna go 10. They're done their charge, and then finally the Liberators are gonna go, and they get to charge 7.
Yep.
So they're just gonna go make an example out of these fellas. There they are piled in. And the question is now, who do I want to have go first? And the correct answer is Lord Selstone. He's going to make some things happen. So he gets D3 extra attacks on the charge. 3, so he's going to have 6 attacks, 3s and 2s. 3s to hit.
Yep.
And then 2s to wound at rend -1. It's not flats. And that's still going to be, 5 at rend -1. So 4s go to 5s.
Yep. No, they have 3s right now.
3s are Mystic Shield, that's right. So 4s. Cool. So you make 3, fail 2. So that's going to be D3, 2d3 plus 2 damage. So that's going to be 4 damage total. So 2 guys are going to get eaten. The Dracoth gets 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3. Nope, that's that for them, so it's over to you. You can pick a unit.
Guess we'll go with the Marauders over here before they all get exploded.
They get to pile 3. Conveniently, they're all on 1-inch bases, so you're
5, 6, 7,
behind, you're in.
9 guys.
Sounds good. 10 attacks, 4s and 4s, as they have shields. They only have 1 each. Oh, you have a champ though, don't you? For
that's for 10. No, because 1 guy's, I think, too far.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's right.
They're all in.
Okay, because if they're all base to base with a
11.
friend, then you should be 4s to hit. And then 4s to wound. I get 4 saves. Not too shabby.
1 more. Yeah,
5 wounds.
5 wounds.
This should definitely kill a guy. You do. Just a floating wound guy. Sweet. He's going to die. So we'll do the Liberators next. They're going to pile forward. So moving 3. He's going to pile over to here. Moving 3 with him. He's going to fit between his friend, pile over here. Some are too big to really make a difference. So they're going to be in behind. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3 regular dudes. 6 attacks, 4s and 3s. There's 3 hits. 4s to wound. 1 wound. Sorry, 3s to wound. 2 wounds. Fail 1 and fail 2. So 1 guy's going to get eaten. And then the Grand Blades. They hit on 3s, wound on 4s. There's 3 hits. 4s to wound. Ooh, 3 wounds, rend -1. So you need 4s. Damage 2 each, so 2 more. And that's the unit. You have no more units within 3, which means I will be piling... let's just check this Flamer. He might be within 3.
Running out of models.
Yeah, this Flamer. You can do the Flamers. They can pile. They can go in.
Do I want to?
Well, you're locked no matter what, so you might as well get the attacks. Opting not to do it, so I've got my prime plus 2 guys, which is going to be 5 attacks, hitting on 3s and 3s with my Retributors. 3s to hit. 1 6, that's 2 mortal wounds, and then the other one, 2 more saves that run -1.
6s on the saves.
6s, you have a 5+ normally, so that's going to be 6 wounds total.
So 6 total.
And with that, that will be Battle Shock test time. So your Marauders took 6 casualties.
I have to roll really, really low here.
Bravery bad.
Like a 1 or 2. No, that's gonna.
That's probably the unit. Yep. I think the bravery 5. And you have no standard or anything.
5. Right.
And that's gonna end my turn. So I'm gonna score 3, 6, which will put me at 8 total. And magic time, hero phase.
Hero phase. I guess I can. He's gonna use his own ability on himself, +1 to cast.
Okay.
And he's gonna try an Infernal Gateway. This guy here.
Mr. Dracoff, my generale.
I
gotcha.
kind of have to, or the
You do. You gotta kill the heroes.
All right. Needs a 7.
Does. Not get it. Arcane Bolt with a second spell on a 5. Gets it. D3 mortal wounds.
Comes it. Okay.
I can't stop it.
All right.
2, and I have 2 6-up shrugs from Master of Defense. Failing both, so I've got 5 wounds left. Moving back to here, you've got your Exalted Flamer, who can also party with someone. Not coming within 3. Just gonna fly over there.
Shoot here.
Okay, as we're moving on to the shooting phase,
Like
you're locked, yep. And you will get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not great.
No rend though.
3.
3, okay, and I've got 4 up saves, 3 up actually because I'm in terrain. And I'm going to fail 1.
Okay.
So I take a wound,
Take 1,
becomes D3.
1 wound.
1 wound, okay, so I have 2 left.
And then see the extra damage
Yep.
on a 4. Yep.
So
D3.
D3 mortal wounds,
One more.
1 extra, so I have 1 left. He's wounded. I'm going to try and shoot my Lord Celestant with 5 wounds left. You get him 4 times.
3
Not
times.
2 shots, sorry, 3 times, and then 3 wounds.
Oh, not gonna happen.
Not killing him.
Uh-oh. Close combat.
You pop first.
Yep.
Go ahead. And that's hammer time. 6 attacks, stab him with fire.
Looks 5s and 3s for them.
You got it. That's not bad. You're mad. And 3
Where was
wounds.
this earlier? Yep.
Right.
3
saves. Okay, I got 1 left in the guy.
No rend.
3 up.
Oh.
Nope, take a wound, and 1's got 2 left. Pounding with the Prime and his best friend, not the Prime, and they're going to punch you back. They've got 5 attacks.
Yep.
I had 7 attacks last time, I just realized, and didn't make some of them. So I do 2 mortal wounds,
Oh.
and then nothing else. So 2 mortal wounds, damage 2.
1 guy's gonna go.
And you killed 1, I killed 1. I am within 24 of my boss. You're not immune to battle shock, but you're courage 10, yeah?
You got it.
Bravery 10, so you're fine. Score 3 up to 8, and we are tied right now.
Rolling here.
Rolling again. Let's see what happens. Tied for points. I'm going first. It'll be the end of Zombie Shakespeare.
Yep,
so
yeah.
let's do that thing that we do where we
You
hit
need to go
things
first
with
for
a hammer.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go 6 and then 4 more. And it's gonna be hammer time. I heal a wound in the hero phase. I don't even know why I'm moving yet. I'm doing Inspiring Presence.
Sure, of course.
I'll lantern
Yep.
things. I need to roll some not stupids. You are not stupid. You are stupid, but I don't care.
Sure.
You are not stupid. You're gonna go sit on the button
Yep.
over here. We're going to create a wall of shiny gold bodies around the button.
shiny.
There we go. They're all spread out. These adjudicators. Gonna head over here. Take a shoot. We're gonna wings, and we should also roll. Nothing was in 3 of them, but we should also roll for our the realm gates and see if they do anything cool this turn. This one, mystical and deadly, and then this one over here is going to be damned and inspiring. These guys are gonna fly as well. Going 6, and then I can go 6 again. Put myself over here near the button.
Yep.
All right, it's time to shoot some guns. So let's do some Dracoth Breath. Let's put it right there in between these 2.
Yep.
So the big flamer is not hit. The Lord of Change.
Of course.
D3 mortal wounds. 2. Ignore them on 6s with your amulet of ignoring things on 6s. It's Trident time, so we're going to do some of these. Big spears, javelineers into your Lord of Change.
Yep.
All hit. 3s to wound. It's going to be 2 at run minus nothing.
Okay. 4s.
So 4s. Nope.
And then a 6. Is it 2 wounds or 1?
It's 2 wounds, so 2 6s. Damage 2 over 9. So 1 wound. Hits. Wounds. This one is run minus 1.
5.
Nope. And then it's 2 damage, so 2 more 6s. Nope, take 2 more, down to 2. The Adjudicators are going to fire into the Herald Flamer, because they're all in range. So 4 regular guys, 3s. And then 3s to wound. 1 wound, run -1.
6.
And he's going to take a wound. And then the boss bow. Does it finally hit anything? It does. It turns into D6 shots. 1, of course. And wounds. 1 more save. Do I finish him off?
Yep.
I do. General's going to go do his generally business into your big boss. He's not going to go anywhere near your big boss, because apparently your big boss is terrifying. So we're just going to do melee over here.
Yes.
And I'll go first.
Yep.
Attacks. 3s. That's 4 mortal wounds.
That's dead.
And that's probably the unit. And then no other wounds, so that just takes them off. My turn, I score 8 and go to 16. So it's you against the world, big bro. Infernal Gateway.
Need a 7?
You get a 7.
No, not to.
Can't you do your thing?
No, it becomes
that's right. That becomes a 4 with your staff.
8. Yeah, I'm okay.
Becomes an 8. So you're good. It goes off. I can't stop it.
All right, 9 dice.
9 dice. You're down to 2 wounds. It's on 5s now.
5s. Yep. I need like all of these to be 5s.
You need all these to be 5s. 6 of these to be 5s.
2.
Or 2 could be 5s, and I will ignore them on 6s. Nope. I'm down to 4 wounds left on Lord Celestin.
Boy, yeah. He's gonna go for the Arcane Bolt.
Arcane Bolt. You could almost finish me off. Yep. It goes off, and D3 mortal wounds. 1. I'm down to 3 wounds. Hero phase is over. Movement.
Get near you.
That's it.
I'm gonna go for the charge.
Go for the charge. Do it.
Yep.
Kill. 6. He gets in. Oh dear. 4s and 4s. Damage 2. 1 hits. Wounds. What's the rend?
Nothing.
Okay. 3 plus. We're good.
Okay.
Talon times.
2 beacon talons. These are 4s and 3s.
4s and 3s. 1 hits. Wounds. Rend.
Rend -1.
Okay. Fars. Nope. Take a wound.
Takes a wound. Yeah.
Okay. Go down to 2. Wounds left. Oh, sorry. On a 6, I ignore it. Nope. Because of my Master of Defense. So with my Relic Hammer, I don't get my charge bonus now.
Do it. Finish me.
Here we go. 3s to hit. All hits. And then 2s to wound.
Well
Tempestus Hammer. We're doing it. Nope. Just 1. Rend -1.
Rend -1 on a 5.
And a 5. He does.
Of course.
And then my Dracoth on 3s. Oh, Dracoth's mad. You're getting dino damaged. There you go. 3. Rend -1.
5s.
Yep. And none of those were 6s.
And a 6.
Nope. Take a wound. Down to 1.
4 this time.
You get 4 this time, so you're gonna go to 12.
Yep.
We're still on the table. Just
go first.
roll first
Sure.
and kill me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
Nope. So I'm gonna Lord of the Host. Then I'm gonna
Just lightning me.
it doesn't even really matter what happens over here, but they're dumb again. The Castellant is not dumb. Right, movements. We're gonna just walk over here and say hi. Everyone else is just pretty much going to stand where they are, except for the Judicators, who will just get in line of sight.
Shift over.
Just in case something goes horribly wrong. So we're going to pick the points back behind you. Yep. On 4 plus. Yep. Mortal wounds. No, nothing. Then we're going to start javelining. So javelins times 3 with the prime. There's 2.
There you go.
Wounding on 3s. 1 save. You can do it. This is how it's going to be. I can already taste it. Trident. No, I know where this is going. Okay. Celestial Hammers. I hit 6 shots on 4s and 4s.
Wow, you destroyed half my army last turn with all this shooting.
That's true.
You can't do it now.
That's true. Rerolling 1s. There's 5 hits. Forced wound.
Yep.
Make me 4 saves from Celestial
Regular
Hammers.
saves?
Regular saves.
4s? Sure. Oh, 2 6s right now.
Rut-row. Boxcars it. Nope.
No, that's it.
And he's down. And that's game. All right, and there it was, end of the game. Stormcast pulling off a 24-12 in the 3 places of power. I like this mission because, 1, it doesn't punish you for taking heroes. I find a lot of the missions you really get, like, you need to be in the board, like you have to have board presence with a lot of wounds. And you can look at my Stormcast army, it's kind of how it's designed. It's all battle line stuff and big blobs of guys.
You want, like 1 hero isn't going to cut it.
But
you need to bring like 3 or and a flying guy's good because you score early.
Yep, that's right. You do score early, but I found that creeping, I think, in this mission actually paid off for me, and having support heroes that can sit behind and do damage. Like Lord Castellan, he's okay at fighting, but his real jam is just throwing his cloak around, like standing behind him, being like cloak. Cloak. Same with the Castellant, who just does his like lantern thing, turn after turn, and hangs out with people being like, you get +1 save.
Yeah. My plan was I was just trying to jam you up because you're so many more guys than me, and I don't want to fight 20 liberators because it's 40 points.
Nope.
And having played this mission before, I know if you score early, you
can get ahead.
You can get ahead, and then you put the pressure. And I actually thought. I was hoping I had a turn there because you kind of flipped it around. You won a few priorities in a row. or battle round initiatives. And I think if I had a turn where I went twice, I could have scored some more points, and I think it would have been actually very close.
It was the middle. It was the middle one where I got to go twice.
Yes. Yeah.
And then once I was on top of that with the blob.
First again.
That's right. Yeah. Once I was on top of that central one with the blob of guys, you didn't have a chance to move.
No. Yeah.
Because I was 2 heroes in the middle. Yeah. The Castellan, the Celestin on foot can just be standing around and behind a blob of guys, and then the big one on the hammer just does hammer time. And
hammer cloak. Yeah, I think he got like 4 mortal wounds that round, so that's half my guy, and then
the Dracoth Celestin
was another couple of. That was a laser, like pinpoint lightning strike there.
It was the turn previous. Everything shot your Ogroid Thaumaturge and killed him.
Just killed him.
And then I got to go again, and it was just like, here's 8 Chaos Warriors.
Yep.
Fight my whole army. And I got lucky with my Mysticals too. That actually benefited my Prosecutors with hammers quite a bit because they only wound on 4s. So rerolling wounds is a big deal when you get because you get it for everything. You get it for shooting and for melee. But it's a risk because you're standing there and maybe doing a 1 and just sticking with your thumb in your nose. So it's fun. 1500 points is a nice size game. It's not too big, not too small. I do think if you take your Chaos Lord to lead that unit of Chaos Warriors, they'd have a little more staying power. Because he's definitely there he's in it to win it.
I need more just basic guys too. My next thing I want to add is they're not battle line, but I'm gonna need battle line as well. But I want Marauder Horsemen.
They're great.
They're kind of gonna do the same thing that Prosecutors do. Just run around
and shoot things.
And I think they could run and still shoot the next turn.
They have that special it's like a light cav ability. They can run and shoot.
So
they have some handy abilities like that. I don't have that in the Prosecutors. The Prosecutors just are really good at standing off because they get damage 2 over 9 inches with their Stormcast javelins. So they just run away. And they can still do it in melee too. And they have 2-inch reach in melee too, which is kind of handy. So if something's already engaged in a blob, they can charge in, and as long as one guy makes the charge, or if they get engaged, they can stab over top of the people, giving them some extra attacks, which is super handy. So anyway, sorry.
No, I was going to say that the real tax for them is building and painting the wings. If you can get past
that is a tax. That is not the most fun thing I've ever done. And I don't think I'll have more than 1 unit with Stormcast javelins in my army. But they are super. I'm glad I painted them because they were super useful in the game.
One more thing is we are running. Lords of War is running a tournament.
Oh, you are? That's right.
Start of October.
Start of October, October 2nd. It's going to be an Age of Sigmar 2,000 points match play tournament, and I'm actually going to be there. So if you guys want to check out a full gamut tournament, you can bring your 2,000 points of General's Handbook official stuff. Some key conventions, base-to-base measurement. It's our highest rule here, and it's going to be in the tournament as well. What was the other stuff?
We have... if you go to the Lords of War tournament page,
there's a package.
There's an FAQ going on, so ask your questions now. It's like someone asked me today if we're going to allow monsters or can't.
That's right, the Forge monsters.
So we don't know yet, but we will give you an answer. So.
So you can find out all your answers there on the Facebook page, and we'll link the Facebook page in the video description below. So we'll see you next time for more Realms of Conflict. Till then, I'm Ash, this is Jay.
Thanks. Bye.